Silly me. Getting away there and dancing and right, if you're happy to go, we can drive off. We'll be taking this first left turn, okay?
Yeah. I'm just hoping I don't make the same mistake what I was doing with the gears.
Yeah, well, if you're not rushing yourself, you'll make sure you get the right gear, okay? And if you hold the gear lever in the correct way, that'll help, won't it? Load the handbrake when you're ready, straight down. Don't throw it though, because you might not release it all the way. That was okay, wasn't it? Come to your correct side of the road. Correct side of the road, that's it. Don't want to have a head on, we're going left here, remember? So mirror, signal, and guide it round. Well done. Before we change road position, and we need to move away from the park here, round over. How much room do we want to be leaving?
At least enough room for the door to open.
Okay, a little bit of acceleration so we can get into the next gear. Because we don't like first gear, okay? Okay, take your time. We've got an end of road coming up on the slight bend there, so we're going to be going where that blue car's gone. So check your mirrors and signal right now and slow right down.
Right.
Yeah, right down, slow right down. Brake, 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 clutch down so we're stopping here. Steer around there, come off your foot brake. Steer, get it round there. And then we want first gear, don't we? Yep. Gas on, a little bit of steering, just a clutch control, steer briskly, get it round. That's it. That's a bit more, get it round here and then strain it up again. Okay, you didn't really get a grip of that, did we?
Yeah,
I had to, it was you coming up too quick, you didn't have any time to do anything. Put more gas on, come on, more gas, press it harder, gear change now, so we're not in first gear for any length of time. That's better, checking the mirrors, moving across, good position, right in the middle, excellent. And we're looking ahead for problems, what's that sign to mean?
Priority over oncoming vehicles, so you'll have to stop.
Okay, yes, they have priority over us, yeah?
Yep.
So check your mirrors, come off your gas, just in case somebody flies round that side road or something. We know what the light round here.
Yep.
Is it safe to move to the middle?
Yep.
Move to the middle then, that's it. And we've got the bend there, haven't we?
Yep.
So we need to make sure, as we get closer, that that parked car's going to give us a few problems. What will you do with your feet as you get up there?
Cover the brake and clutch.
And if somebody appears and we can't fit, it'll be clutch down and gently brake to a stop. Okay. As you're stopping, try to give yourself a chance to be ready to go again by getting to first gear on the move. Yep. That's what we didn't do at the giveaway line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit, everything to do all at once.
Yeah.
And then after we clear, make sure your left foot comes away from your clutch pedal and just rests there, okay? Are we safe to move to the middle?
Yep.
Make sure we check. We've got to look in the mirrors, it's alright looking ahead, we need to know what's round behind us and to the side of us, yeah? Now you see up there where that parked car is, we're going to be exactly the same position he is, and when we get to that end of road we're going to be turning right, okay? So get your mirrors checked now. Come on, signal. That's I thought you were going to do it. Move across, watch the motorbike. That's it. Braking, clutch, clutch. Keep slowing the car. First, that's it, well done that, Ryan. Keep braking though, still a bit quick. We don't want to roll there on its own steam, we want this to come off the brake and have to use gas and clutch control, okay? So if you just come off the brake just before it stops, you can let it roll while you get the gas on. Power, not too much clutch, don't want loads, keep checking. Steer briskly if it's safe. Yeah, we don't want the clutch up that high next time.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're just going to be going straight up, so mirrors, take your time, we've got to go round the island, haven't we? Yeah. We have right of way if nobody's coming from the right. And then quickly with the steering wheel, so get it right round, and then get ready to go back the other way now. Back the other way, you left it a little bit too late. Yeah. Oversteered, didn't we? Yeah? Remember when you're halfway round, start taking it off.
Yeah.
We'll practice that on the right turn we do next. Okay. We need to get out of this gear, don't we? Yeah. We don't want to be in first. Get onto the gear lever and do the gear change, yeah? Bit sooner.
Yeah.
As soon as we got round that roundabout, check your mirrors, a little bit of acceleration, gear change, okay?
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror, you're not checking the mirrors before moving over. We must be looking. We're going slow enough for a cyclist to go past us, aren't we?
Yeah.
Don't forget to check coming back. Did I mention mirrors?
Yeah.
Come on, take this first right turn, please. Mirror, mirror signal, yeah? Slow down. Slow down. We're going to keep in this gear. That's better. Off the brake. Cover your brake and clutch though. And then get ready. A little bit too early there. Start taking off now. Yeah, and then guide it to the line you want, yeah? That was better. But you just start to steer a little bit too early. You need to get the front of the car level with the centre of the new road, okay?
Yeah.
We need to go when it's safe. A bit more gas on. Is it safe to move over?
Yeah.
You can't say yes and not look in the mirrors. That's the only way you know, isn't it? Move right over them, and then we're going to go right again. Move over there, don't drift back left. Slow down. Brake in, because we may be stopping, might we? Come left now. Brake, clutch down. Keep braking, brake in. Where's the braking? First gear on the. You've got to remember, you've got all these things to do, haven't we? Yeah, and you're coming up fast because you're not on the brake.
Yeah.
You've got to get that speed down, so we're not going to get there, and then you've got all the time in the world to get into first gear.
Yeah.
Okay, pop it into first gear. I want to see some of this clutch control to creep us towards that lamppost. Excellent. We'll keep it there for a moment and squeeze it back down again. And at the same time, steer to your right, clutch down, don't go too fast, keep checking, are we safe to go? Yeah. And it's when it's safe, we can allow the speed to build up. Yeah? And as soon as we're straightened, we're going to check the mirrors and slow down because we've got another end of road. Yeah? So mirror, signal, manoeuvre. Slow right down. Steer, got to go left a little bit. Get ready then to go right. Yeah? Briskly, get it round. And then back the other way. No good just doing a little bit, we'll end up over there again like we had the problem before. Yeah. Okay? So you've got to get that power steering going on, okay? Just getting a bit close to this parked car. If you have to steer with one hand, do it. Okay? Yeah. You're not going to lose control that way, are you?
No.
And Graham don't get excited. Everything okay in the mirrors?
Yep.
Good man. So there's a car coming this time, so now's the time to slow down. Oh, he's right, he's gone. But what should you do before you slow down?
Gear 1.
No.
Mirrors.
Yes, clutch up. No, we don't need gear 1 for this, do we? We're not stopping. Right, but that's what I wanted you. The answer was, yeah, I've got to check the mirrors. Yeah? Left foot should be covering the clutch as well, shouldn't it? And the right foot covering the gas like it was, the brake like it was. That's better. If somebody was to pop that door open, we'd be able to stop because both our feet are ready, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we're going to, well, they won't come our way, they keep turning off. That's better, but that one first, then that one, okay? And a little bit earlier as well. You just started to move when you checked, okay? So remember, when we get up there, we're going to go round again. I don't want to stop 2 metres away. I want it to be so slow that it may just go, see what happens there? Yeah. End of this road, turn right again, please. Excellent. Excellent.
And that's my dad.
Yeah, what gear then? That's it, off your brake, let it roll, straighten yourself out. Just don't bring the clutch up, not yet. You want the power, don't we? Clutch control. Just use that clutch control. Keep this slow speed. Be looking while you're doing it. This is fantastic, right? Don't let it speed up because we've got a car. What are you going to do? Oh, that's good, isn't it? Just rolled out of steam, didn't it? Well done. And when they've all gone, we're in a position to make a decision, aren't we? Okay. Just creep up a little bit towards the giveaway line. Nice and easy. Can we go?
Yeah.
Don't just bring the clutch up. Just enough clutch to get it moving. Yeah. Like bad clutch control, isn't it? Yeah. Straighten. Mirrors. We're going straight on again. This time I'd like, as you've straightened, be quick enough to go to second gear. Okay. What you put your clutch down for? Didn't need the clutch down, did we? So he's going to give way, is he? Bit of acceleration then. That's it. A little bit more. Maybe that's what we wanted coming off the roundabout, wasn't it? Because then we could have got to second gear, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Try to keep that line steady, so we're not all over the road. Good mirror checking, well done. That's a nice line as well. But you did check to come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Take the first right turn, please. We don't need to put the clutch down, do we?
No.
Okay. This time, just delay it a moment till you get the front of the car level with the centre of that road. Final door mirror check, briskly with the wheel. Back the other way now. Clutch as well, clutch. First on the move. Yeah? Can't just stop, can we? Because we're not ready to go again.
No.
Is it safe to move now?
Yeah.
Keep checking. It took us a little while, didn't it?
Yeah.
Nice and smooth. Did you know you went on the path?
No. Well, did I?
Yeah. Because it's a drop curb.
Oh,
where we just went on it a little bit.
It didn't feel like that
No.
at all.
That's what I thought. A little bit of acceleration. Try not to get me to have to tell you to build the speed up, okay? What gear?
Yeah,
it's no good stopping in first, is it? Yeah. Literally, we should be in first gear for like a couple of moments, and then we've gone quick enough to get into second, okay? End of this road, I'd like to turn right, please. Don't forget the door mirror. Slower, slower. What are you going to do with the clutch? What gear? Don't stop here. Don't let it stop. Got to keep thinking, haven't you, Ron? Yeah? Is it safe to keep moving, or we can't see yet, can we? Steer a little bit, because look at the angle, that's better, yeah. Are we okay to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Just enough clutch up to move us, keep the power on. Yeah. And because it's so short, take it slowly. Do the same again just here, so slow us down. Steer round, we don't want to go up there. Wait here, wait. You're not in position to drive, are you? You're just rolling out.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get that speed. Where was the clutch control to creep?
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward because it's at an angle, but you have to come round to the left to follow the lines, then whip it round, okay? So it's a little bit more awkward than the normal ones, but you get that control, you'll find it, you've got it then, and you can steer and do all the rest, okay? After these clowns, whipping down.
A bit too much.
Don't look at the rev counter, careful with that clutch. Just enough to move us, turn the wheel still, turn it. Just because you're moving slow don't mean you want to stop turning that, does it? So if you put more on earlier, you'll make the line better, but it's only because you're not turning enough at the start and when you haven't put loads on.
Yeah.
And then you're fighting with it, yeah? What did I say I didn't want to keep telling you? Come on then, some acceleration, that's it, you know. Come on then, what are you waiting for? Quickly. Keep telling yourself, yeah? Got to get out of first gear, get into second. And then because we can go very slow in second, can't we?
Yeah.
Didn't see you checking the mirrors before slowing. Also remember to keep glancing in the mirrors. If we're going to slow down, this one first.
Yeah.
And then that one. Good feet covering the pedals. Don't need to slow down though, do we? Not any more than that. Why did you brake?
Slow down enough to get to where I needed to be. See if anything was coming round.
Okay. Remember they give way to us on that. It was on about the side road there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just covering the brake and the clutch is fine. Yeah, it's not like we're coming where we may have to stop, is it?
No.
If we saw somebody belting up to the giveaway line, then yeah, we'd be doing that in case they didn't stop. Bit late with the mirrors.
Yeah.
At least you're thinking about it. When we get to the end of the road, I want you to turn left this time.
Yeah.
What mirrors will you check? Well done. So remember, don't want to get there, do we? What gear? Quickly. Look, keep braking. Just because your clutch has gone down, don't mean you've got to stop braking, does it? You can do two things at once, yeah? Okay. Follow the curb round, creep, nice and steady. Just follow it around with the steering, otherwise you'll end up right over there again. Are we safe to move out?
Yeah.
Okay. Just bring the clutch up a little bit more to get us moving. Yeah. Put some gas on. Put some gas on to accelerate as we're turning. More power. Where's it? Press it. Press it. Gear change. That's it. And this is what you should be telling yourself. Yeah. As you come out of an end of a road, to go. Yeah. And then as soon as you're straightened, you're on the gear change then. Not straightening and then building speed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Got some traffic lights ahead. So we need to approach them, and what I want you to be thinking about, keep the gas on for now, because we're not going very fast, is as you're stopping, get it into first gear ready, okay? We don't have to use it because we know we're stopping, don't we? Yeah? Not yet, ooh, it's a bit early. Yeah, get up there, get up there. Right, now clutch down. That's not third, that's better. Straighten yourself out a little bit. Right, just let it roll. Off your brake, gas ready, in case we need some clutch control. If not, we get here and we just dab the brake to stop until we go over the line. Now, excellent. As soon as it goes red and amber, gas and clutch to the bike. We shall move immediately because we've got the handbrake. Yeah. But don't dump the clutch up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there, anyway. And we're just going to go straight on, okay?
Yeah.
What gear? When will you go to second gear, do you think?
Hopefully before red and white lines.
Which, what, in the middle of the road, or?
Yeah, middle of the road.
Well, as long as you say you're going past that set of traffic lights, so just going into that other road, it would be fine. So you can have a little bit of acceleration, can't we? Yeah. Shame we can't see any of the other lights. Face it, face it. Oh, here we go. Right. Gas. That's enough. More power. Press it harder. Clutch comes up a little bit more. That's it. Gears. Come on. Quickly. Go. Clutch down and then move it. You've got to be a bit quicker than that. Yeah. You're getting hold of it, they're not doing anything. Yeah. Okay? So we need to be positive about what we're going to do. Why was there a delay? Because you've been doing it for some time.
Yeah.
You're getting hold of the gear lever and nothing's happening for moments. What's that about? What are you thinking?
Just trying to think, because I don't want to keep messing it up like I was.
You haven't. Your gear changes have been really good. Yeah. You just got to do it sooner and do it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I say quicker, I don't mean having to move anything faster.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get hold of it, clutch down off the gas and then move it straight away. Because there's a big pause after you've let go of the steering wheel and you've got that, and then we're sort of waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you're in first gear and we're, not really making good progress.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how to do second gear. So I'd like it to see it flowing a little bit.
Yeah.
Build the speed up, get hold of it, clutch down off the gas, move the gear lever, clutch.
Yeah.
Okay. Got some problems with the parked vehicles.
Yeah.
We're going to be in a bad road position, aren't we?
Yeah.
So if somebody comes, you can't fit at the same time. So you'd like to think they'll wait.
Yeah.
So you need to command that space to be away from these parked vehicles. Because no matter how close you get, it still won't come past, will they? End of the road, I'd like you to turn left, please. Mirror signal, Ryan. Yeah, position your vehicle. We should be slowing. Come on, Ryan, slow, clutch down, follow the curb round. That's it. Into first gear. Can't do it in second, can we? Is it safe?
Yeah.
Bit of gas then, a little bit of clutch. Guide us round, a bit more left on to tuck us in. Straighten. Where were you looking? Which mirrors?
That one, that one.
No, that one and that one in case someone's overtaken us. I'm doing it again. Happy to stay slow. I need to beat it out of you. Don't get me knee. We're not having no squeezy knees.
Where is it we're going?
Just follow the road ahead. Don't worry. I'll save in good time. Okay. Unless you don't want to come down here. Do you not like this area?
I've never been down this area. No.
So when we come to an end of a road, what gear are you going to use?
Gear 1.
Excellent. So if you know you're in second, and you're getting your speed down and the clutch goes down, don't have to move the gear lever straight away, because we're going to be maybe 3 car lengths from the giveaway line, aren't we? Yeah. In second gear, we should be able to get within a couple of car lengths from the giveaway line. Yeah. our speed might still be a bit high for first gear. So as long as you get it selected before you need to use it. So I would say there's a range, isn't there, from when the clutch goes down to a bit further to where you need to use clutch control. Anywhere within that range is the time to move into first gear position. Closer to where you need it will be better because you'll be going a lot slower. That was a nice anticipation. What gear? We were just talking about that. Then a bit of gas, a little bit of clutch. Nice feet, well done. A little bit more clutch to keep us going. As the revs drop, put more revs on. A bit more acceleration. Come on. Push the gas pedal. You shouldn't be coming off the clutch, then building the speed up. We should be doing that as we go. That's what we want to feel when we get going. Huh? A little bit extra pressure on the first gear there. Okay. Good anticipation of allowing him to come through. Well done, man. Why have we slowed? I don't know if you've seen something. Oh my god! If you've got reasons to slow, that's fine. But we're not going particularly quick, are we? No. So we can maintain this speed, can't we? What do you think the taxi's going to do?
He's going to walk, I hope, now.
It looks like he's coming through, doesn't it? He's looking for an address. That's it. Come off your brake. No, don't need to put anything clutch down. He's got out of the way, hasn't he? Because you slowed. If we were going faster, we'd have got there at the same time as him, wouldn't we? When we get to the end of the road, I want you to turn left, please. Mirrors, right? Oh, look, do it. That's it. Well done. Bit of left steering. Where are you going to be looking?
To the right.
Quickly, we don't want to stop here, do we? Gas first, not that much. Oh, steady. It was perfect till you just didn't bother doing anything. Yeah? While you're looking, you could be getting the gas on them because it was perfect approach speed. It was a nice distance from the giveaway line. You've got to be quick, haven't you? Yeah? The next one's a bit more awkward because they're slowed down, isn't they? So how could you keep the speed really slow going down a hill?
Dabbing the brake.
Yeah, just brake control, isn't it? Yeah. And then when you're happy to go, it's gas and the clutch to the bike. Yeah. So that was really good, but we didn't need to stop, did we?
No.
So it's just off the brake, gas, then use that clutch while you're making your final decision. Okay. And what you've got to master is getting down to a speed like that and prepared like that from a higher speed in a higher gear. Yeah, from 30. Okay. And that's when we've got this mastered at a lower speed, we can then go further afield and do that. Okay. When you get to the end of the road, turn left, please. Position, that's it. Clutch, slow, stop there. Ill prepared again. You're too fast. Why didn't you go slow like the last one? Because it was really good, the last one, wasn't it? Okay. Get ready to drive off again. What gear do we on? Yeah, quickly then, we're rolling. Steer briskly, get it round. Excellent. We should have been doing that back up there, shouldn't we? Yeah. This is how fast we should have approached it. Yeah. Did you get confused with wanting second gear? Did you know you was in second gear?
I was confused,
Okay, so as long as there's a reason. What are we not doing?
Speed not.
Come on then, quickly. Get that gear lever sorted. Fast feet, that's better. There's no big pause there, was there?
No.
Excellent. Oh, Ryan, I thought you were going to check the mirrors. Move right over. Get away from this car. That's it. What are you going to do before you come back? Fantastic. That's excellent. See the people. What are you going to do?
Slow down.
Mirrors first, yeah? When they're out of the way. Mirrors again. Always mirrors. You see a problem, check the mirrors. Then you can deal with it as you want, can't you? Road position. Keep over to this side of it. You've gone into the middle of the road here. you slow down?
No.
Well, you did. You have slowed.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't see you check the mirror before. You saw that car coming around, didn't you?
Yeah.
As soon as you saw that car, that should promote a mirror check, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Then I know you've seen it, and I know you're reacting to it. If you just keep suddenly just slow down, it's like, ooh, there might be a problem behind us.
Yeah.
So when we get to the end of this road, what gear are you going to use?
Gear 1.
Excellent. And when we're in first gear, how will you control the speed?
Slow.
Okay. Did we see that parked car and then immediately check the mirrors?
Didn't check the mirrors.
Oh,
I
right.
need to get them.
I'll have to buy you one. You're coming back to the left, aren't you?
Yeah, mirrors.
Yeah. See you then. Build up a little bit of speed. That's better. That's the sort of thing we want to see. Road position, a little bit in the middle of the road. End of this road, turn left, please. First gear on the move, come off the brake, a little bit of gas first, steer more left. Are we safe to go?
Yeah.
Right, that's well controlled. Now, some acceleration. I'd just like to find somewhere on the left in a safe, legal, convenient position, please.
I've gone past loads. I was just like...
Okay. Steer that way a little bit. That's straighten, don't overdo it and pull out. Just get power on it. Because there's almost danger of clipping the curb there. Okay. You're getting there. Yeah, we know we have the problem with the mirrors. Okay.
Yeah. And the gears are not a problem this time.
No, you're doing some good gear changes and you're just speeding it up a little bit. So initially it was getting all bit as a pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see you do it straight away. That's good, excellent. I want to ask you a couple of questions though.
Yeah.
You know when we're moving off in first gear.
Yeah.
You've got your gas on and your clutches come to the bite.
Yeah.
And the car starts to move. If you wanted the car to move quicker,
what clutch up more, or put the gas on a bit more.
Either or. Yeah. So it depends. If the engine's already quite lively, then maybe a little bit more clutch. Yeah.
But if the engine sounds low,
then
put more gas.
And see if that has a desired effect. Yeah. So we can just fiddle pressure changes on either or both, can't we?
Yeah.
But what I get a feeling from what I'm watching you do. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling that you seem to think that you can't go to second gear or you can't speed up to get to second gear until your foot's off the clutch pedal, then you can accelerate.
Yeah.
Is that what? Yeah. Right. Okay. That's one of the little problems then that we need to eradicate, because you don't need to come off the clutch. Normally when we're changing gear, we accelerate our speed up, get over the gear lever, clutch down off the gas, move the gear lever, clutch to the right and off, then gas on.
Yeah.
But that's when we're driving, that's when we've got momentum. When we're moving away, we have no momentum, and because first gear is a very strong gear, and you can go to second gear around 8 to 10 mile an hour, that's like the minimum speed for second gear. We want, when we're accelerating, we want a little bit more. Let's get it up to 15, say. Okay. But because you should be pushing that gas on to accelerate, what I do when I'm driving, I've got the clutch down, and then in first gear, we get the gas on, find the bike, make all our checks, release the handbrake, and as we start to pull away, it's a little bit more power, maybe a little bit more clutch to make the car move, and I keep my feet still, and by the time we're passing this end of road, I've positively accelerated. I'm still on the clutch, and I'm ready to go second gear. Yeah. I'm not going to come off the clutch to go back down again. So it's a bit different from changing gear in the higher gears.
Yeah.
when we've got more momentum. Alright, so what I want to see you doing is, when we move away from here, do what you've done already, because that's really good. But once you release that handbrake and we get moving, consider pressing the gas or moving the clutch a little bit more, just to get that car accelerating in a positive fashion. So as we're passing this road end, you can just get hold of that gear lever, and wherever your foot is on that clutch, just straight down off the gas and move it, and then finish it off properly to the bite, engage, and then gas on, as you have been doing. Okay? Because what you're doing with that pedal is giving you a massive disruption to your accelerating away. Okay? You seem to want to get the clutch up before you want to build the speed up. So we'll just try that. Okay? All right. So that's that what I want to talk about. Also now, think about your parking. Okay? You chose this position, which, to be fair, it's beautiful. How far do you think we are away from this corner?
Not very. About 1.5 car lengths.
Right. So in meters, how many meters do you think that is? How long do you think a car is? 3 meters.
About 5.5 meters.
What a car?
No. Do you know, like, what we are away?
Well, we need to be 10 meters from a corner. Okay, so that's roughly about 3 car lengths. So we need to probably be back a bit more. I would judge we're about maybe 6-7 meters. So maybe the other side of the drive's back up there somewhere. Maybe would have been a better position.
I went past quite
you
a lot.
did, or go past the corner. And then pull up one of the bigger straight curbs on the other side of those speed bumps or something. You've got plenty of places to choose, as long as you're not blocking a driveway or something. Okay? Alright, okay, get ready then. I'd like to see a little bit better mirror work. Okay? More power, keep the clutch still, more power, more power, gear change now, off the gas down. When you push the gas down harder, further down, your foot has to come up higher, cancel the okay. So don't be frightened to push that even harder if necessary, to briskly, and then if somebody was coming up behind us after you've done your gear change, you can accelerate again, okay? And that's what we need to start working on, okay? That was better mirror checking, well done. End of this road, I want you to turn left, please. Come off your brake a minute and not bring the clutch pedal. Brake now, because we're not going very fast. Braking, that's better. Steer, don't bring the clutch up, not yet, you've got no revs. Don't forget we said we might need brake control, mightn't we? When you're sure it's safe, Ryan. Power first, where is it? Can't hear any gas. That's what we needed, wasn't it? A bit quicker. So keep the power on, keep the power on, keep it on, keep it on. And then gear change, that's better, that was nice acceleration. Watch the curb, clutch up, finish it off. Then we deal with the oncoming vehicle. Let's go then, put some gas on. Don't want to crawl away slowly, do we? We see it's safe, we want to crack on, don't we? Be positive. Feel okay at this speed? Cool. And as long as the speed bumps aren't severe, we can maintain this.
That's why I was slowing down when I get to them.
Yeah, that's fine. You just make sure we glance in the mirrors, and then we can make some slightly better progress between, can't we? excited, aren't you? Looking forward to it.
Yeah, apart from the time I want to get up.
Oh, you did an early start?
Yeah, we're meeting at something called the Halfway House or something.
Yeah, on the way to Laos.
Yeah, we're meeting there, so we've got to get the car parked and everything if we don't do it tonight, and then get going.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be alright, won't it?
Yeah. Depending if I can get to sleep tonight.
You'll be alright.
Because I need to get my sleeping pattern sorted.
Yeah. End of this road, I'd like you to turn left, please. So, that's good. Don't be in trouble. Stay around there, gas first, then clutch control. Don't let it stop unless you have to stop. Look where you're going, more left steer. Excellent. Keep checking the parts. We want some acceleration, don't we? So keep clutch still, more power. More power. Press it harder. Go on, press it. Go on. Shove it. Gear change, yeah? I want to see you get used to pressing what the effect will be in certain circumstances, okay?
Yeah.
So don't be frightened, just shove it down. Okay? All it'll do is it'll go boom, then you'll know.
Yeah.
Does it worry you, the gas pedal?
No.
Okay. Because you seem to. Is it really difficult to press?
No.
Okay.
Not really. It's just like it's because I'm overcautious really about my surroundings.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be. But we can see there's not a lot happening.
Yeah.
As we come out of that end of road, nothing wrong with just building that speed up. Just means you've got a gear change sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once you get to second, sort our speed out to maintain it slowly in this situation. Okay, this time we're going to turn right. Really slow. That's better. That's getting control now. What are you going to do with the pedals? Go on, quickly. Don't leave it to last moment. Don't stop here. Let it roll. Brake control, remember. Looking. Where should we be looking? And start to get that. Oh, look. Stop. That's better. Are we okay after him? Yep. Steer as you move and gas. Steer. Keep turning the wheel. Keep turning. Keep turning. We've got the side of this white car, don't we? Yeah. So you can do both. Don't put the clutch pedal back down. We want the build to speed up, don't we? Yeah. Because we're away. No gas. Just clutch up. Remember. Checking. When we get to the end of the road, I'd like to turn right, please. Mirror, mirror, then signal. What gear do you think you're going to use? Looks like it's a bit of brake control, wouldn't it? More power, more power. That's it, keep it going, straight and early. More power, more. Press. And then gear change. We need that acceleration. Okay, we won't get it if we're just tickling the pedal. Got to push it down. You'd have got a gear change done in half the time. Yeah, in that half of that distance. Need to go a bit quicker. Progress, push it down. You can drive 30, can't you? Come on, build that speed up. There's traffic behind us, look. That's better. Gear changing as we go, yeah? Excellent. More power. Don't be happy just to engage a gear and then not put gas back on.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to take the first left turn, please. Just coming up there. Quickly, you're running out of time.
Yeah.
Get it down. You've lost a lot of time because you didn't get the mirrors checked and signals. Second. Clutch up, no gas. Left steer. That's it. Wait here. Gently clutch. First gear on the move. That's it. A little bit of power and clutch control while you get your steering sorted out. That's better. And some acceleration now you've got the control. down the middle would be best, wouldn't it? More power. Keep this space. You just walk down the middle. Make your car go down the middle of the space. Not coming that side or this side. Where's he going to wait, do you think?
He's not.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Move back to the middle. That's okay. And then we're going to find somewhere to park on the left, please. Clutch should be going down. Don't leave that left foot flat on the floor at such a low speed. Okay. You gave yourself some massive problems on that left turn because you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I didn't see it.
You don't have to see it. I know where it is. I told you we're taking that first left turn. Mirror, mirror signal. Get on with it. If you can't see it, you're going to suddenly, oh, here it is, shit, too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then we had a problem coming round because of his bit fast.
Yeah, and then there was a car.
So you really need to learn, when I give you the instruction, I know these areas, I know where I want you to go, and I'm trying to give you as much time as is reasonable.
Yeah.
Not massively early, because that will confuse everybody, but at the same time, I don't want you to get as close as I would get normally, or other road users. Yeah. So you've got to react immediately to the instruction.
Yeah.
And you've got to get this acceleration. Yeah, when we're on the main road, we don't want to come out sedately and then think about getting on.
Yeah.
Everybody comes up behind us, don't they? Yeah? So mirrors, it's getting better. But when I asked you to pull up and park, you looked in the mirrors after you put the signal on.
Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong with this road position, would you say?
It's too far out.
It is a little bit too far out, isn't it? Yeah. Is there any other problem?
There's a driveway there.
I don't think you're close to it. You might be encroaching a little bit on it. But if you'd have realised you was too far out, we could have used some clutch control.
Yeah.
You know, always make these decisions. Don't want to stop and then think, oh shit, I'm going to move up.
Yeah.
As you stop and think, oh shit, that's no good. Clutch control in first. Yeah. Parked opposite a car, so we've reduced the road space. Don't think it's really necessary. We could have just been up there a bit more, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be looking. Okay. All right then. What I'd like you to do is actually move us up towards this driveway, somewhere near here. We're going to do a turn in the road, which is a reversing exercise. Okay, but we're going to talk about it. But what I want, I'm just trying to think the best place. You see where the tree is?
Yep.
I want you to park up in a proper parking position in relation to the curb, with your front of the car quite close to that driveway, obviously not over the driveway. Okay, understand?
So just past the tree?
Yeah, stop us. The tree might be level here, I'm not going to get out, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, but it's a good opportunity to practice your clutch control, isn't it? Just to creep us up there and take your time, and then just stop us when we get there, and then we're going to talk about this little exercise we're going to do. Okay?
Should I put the left hand signal?
No, just creep up slowly, because if anybody's coming with, we can just wait or we can just stop. You know, we don't want to avoid create confusion or anything. Can we go slower? Can we go slower? Can we actually go hardly moving? You're a clever sort, aren't you? Do you find it easy? Do you find it you have to really concentrate?
Clutch control's easy.
Okay. I'm going to make it difficult with a bit for you then. That myth will go straight out the window. Imagine you coming into park and you slowed down to this and then you look in the mirror and you think, oh, I could get a bit closer, or oh, I've got to clear that to first and carry on inching it. Imagine coming up the end of the road and you're just creeping up to it.
I think I'm on the curb.
Well, you're not actually, you're in the drain.
Oh.
So just it'll need a little bit of assistance to get free of the drain, then control it. Steer back this way because you was alright where you was. Yeah. Okay, that is perfecto. Put it there and that will do as lovely. Brilliant. Okay, relax for a moment, turn the engine off, and I'm going to draw some stupid, crazy pictures. Okay, why would we want to be able to perform this particular move? That was the aircon just fanning about with the engine.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So, do I put it into full lock before I start moving? Or?
No, that will be dry steering.
Oh, yeah.
And
it can wreck the tires.
It could do all manner of things, so we'll always be inching, then we get it to lock, okay?
Keep doing that and all.
Yeah. Well, as long as you know when you're correcting it, it's not becoming a massive problem because you're correcting it, and it's initially when you do it, it's not a big deal.
Quite a bit too much on that.
Don't look at the replica, just listen.
Will I need my indicator on?
No, that would just confuse people. Now as we turn, we've got very little to do, so be looking up and down the road, make sure if the car comes now, we could wait, because there could still be room to get on the ground, but once we're in the middle, just keep it inching to the far side slowly, keep it from whatsoever red, just reducing the gas pedal a bit, keep it on for the lock, reduce your gas a little, just over rev it, right, clutch down, just use your foot brake, yeah, that's it, just let it creep, next time you move, full lock. Okay, just creep it by reducing some brake pressure.
My brake's off.
Okay, a little bit of gas then. It might pick up when you start doing the steer because your road wheels are turned across the face. As soon as you move, steer. And then be ready to put the clutch and use the brake. Okay, steer now. That's it. Use your brake. Steer. That's it. Move and steer. Move and steer. Steer. Use your brake. Brake. Brake control, brake.
Yeah.
So, don't do anything. We're okay. Okay. Handbrake. Pop it to neutral because I want it to get out. I'm going to get out with you. I'm just going to see if we overdid it. That little surge.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I felt we got quite close.
Yeah, we did.
That was a high curve.
That would have been.
You might have just damaged your front valance there or something, might you?
Yeah.
Because that's hanging over the curb, okay? So we went a little bit too far. But if you just look over out your door window there and just point, you see where the curb comes along. I see it disappear here.
Yeah.
Whereabouts can you see it?
I see it disappear about here.
Yeah, right. You really want it here somewhere.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah. I don't know. If you say in the middle of your door handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better. That gives you that little bit extra distance from the curb, okay?
Yeah.
I'll just make a note on here somewhere with right, get yourself organised to go backwards. Put your name on. Oh no, you carry on, Stephen. I'll be with you in a minute.
I know it doesn't engage sometimes, so didn't you say best thing was to do gear 5 then reverse?
Yeah, that helps. There's different ways people can do it. Another way is to, if you don't think it has, just keep pulling it back as you slowly bring the clutch up, and then you'll feel it drop in if it doesn't engage smoothly the first time. Right, you want some power, you want to find the bite. Not too much. Okay. It's the 28th today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Summer's nearly gone. Right then, we're on the bite, aren't we?
Yep.
Very important, because we don't want it to roll any further to that curb, do we?
No.
Okay. Are you on lock? If you're not, it's right if you're not.
I don't know if I am.
If as you start to creep, finish it on. Okay.
Right, so I want it that way down.
Yeah, that's right. So are we at the bite?
Yep.
Right. Is it safe to move?
When that car's cleared, then.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to be mainly looking between the seats.
Yeah.
Keep the car slow, and just finish that off. I don't think you've got much more to go.
No.
Rightio then. That's a pretty long one, yeah. So again, nothing to do other than creep slowly while you're looking. As you get across the middle, start looking over your right shoulder down at the curb, because that part of the car will touch the curb first. Okay, and I'll be asking you to stop when I think we're about a metre. Well, when we're, let me rephrase that. We're about a metre away. What will you do with the steering wheel?
What happens for a lot the other way?
Yeah. So keep us creeping. That's really good control. Next time we go back, right now start that right, keep us moving, keep turning, turn the wheel, clutch down, use your brake, and stop the car there. Handbrake, pop it to neutral so we can just pop out.
I don't know if it wants them off.
Just open your door and just see how far from the curb you are.
Neat.
How far you are?
About, we're pretty close to
Yeah, that's good then.
But I don't know if they're thingy.
That's alright. Well, don't know what about what?
If they'll be waiting.
No, don't worry about them. Just close your door. Okay, get it into first gear. Get your gas on, find the bike. Because we can get out here. Your road wheels are facing the correct way. We're not going to go fast. Before you move, make sure a 360-degree check all round, okay? And clutch control still to go, okay? And then we can go. Load that handbrake positively, okay? Steer briskly to the right if you're not on full lock. Clutch control, that's it. And we're going to keep driving because there's nowhere really to park. You're going to take the steering off early. Checking the mirrors, so we're safe.
Yep. This is where I'll be wanting to go up.
In a minute, let's get through here first. A little bit of gas on just to keep us going about this sort of speed, that's better. Give us some room. On it. Then I want you to get the next gear sorted out. Then we can make some real progress, can't we? And then we're going to find somewhere to park. Just keep going for a little bit. If we have to turn off this road, because it looks pretty busy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But all the spaces seem to be hogged. Where should we position the vehicle?
In the middle of the road.
Excellent. Right down the centre of this space, somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
See if you can get on the end of these row of cars, just on the left. Come this way a little bit, you're getting closer to that car. Oh no, he's one there, look, it's parked up. So at the end of the road we're going to turn right, please. Okay, remember, really slowly. Yeah. That clutch should be going down now, first gear, ready, gas control, gas and clutch control. Don't want to stop, do we? Don't want to go fast. Just get us up to the giveaway line. See if you can hold it on the clutch so you don't roll back, nor go forwards. So we're on a slope. I bet if you put that clutch down, we would roll back.
Yeah.
So now we can move forward and make sure we're safe. Allow the speed to build up if you're going. More power to let it build up as we're turning. That's it then. And squeeze your clutch up a tiny bit more power to accelerate, and then a quick efficient gear change. Remember to come off that gas, because it's further down, it's got further to come off, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And we can just find somewhere to park, please.
Where on the right?
On the left.
On the left, yeah.
Somewhere on the left. Keep the gas on though, because there's nowhere here. This school thing is, isn't it? But up there maybe, before the bus stops. Yeah. That's it. You tell them what you're going to do.
Oh no, there's still lines in there.
Put your left on still, and we're just going to pull up on the left. Braking, clutch down, I'm glad you spotted this, but I'm not too concerned. I just wanted you to pull up so we can have a chat. Mind the curb. Steer that way. What's wrong with this space, apart from the yellows?
We're too close to the bus stop. Oh, driveway.
Right, so just up there. I'm going to discuss this in a minute. What gear?
Gear 1.
Yeah. So, creep is up, clutch control, just along that stretch of curb there. Further, you're still over a driveway. Get your front end near that driveway, then you know you've cleared this driveway, because the car's not this long, is it? You stretch the limo if it wants. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, well done. Right, one of the things that I want you to think about, you know, when you've got ready to and you want to drive off, with the handbrake, you are doing it like that.
Yeah.
Just straight down. Okay, you've made your checks, you're on the bike, clutch is all done and everything, it's like, oh, we're off.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because that, as soon as you start releasing it, it's going to go, and then it's fighting against that handbrake, and so just put it down straight onto there so we can progress. Yeah. Okay? Fantastic. The turn in the road I thought was very good. You didn't have any problems with it, did you?
No.
Yeah? So just remember your turning point. Did you? I think I forgot to mention, you know, when we got out and saw how close to the curb he was.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you checked to see where it was in the window. I meant to remind you.
No.
No. Yeah. So it's just a way that you can see whilst you're looking over your right shoulder. You'll probably be seeing the curb through the doorway here, and wherever it got to, that would be no closer. Like, you know, when we said get it level with there next time rather than down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention that.
Whereas I feel on the reversing that is a lot better because I've used the tip of looking over it.
Yeah, yeah. The whole thing was very, very good. What I want to do though is have another go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you can just do it and see what you took on board. All right, without me having to prompt you.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, it's 1:15 now. We've still got a bit of time.
Yeah.
So we're going to go up to the roundabout. That's why I wanted to stop you before we got too close to the roundabout.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what was up there, so I thought we'll disregard. Normally, you're quite right. We wouldn't park here because of the yellow road markings and the bus stop. So I'm glad you spotted it, but I sort of overruled you.
Yeah.
Okay, for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a roundabout up there. We're going to go up to the roundabout, and I want you to take it nice and steady.
Yeah.
We're going to turn around to the right.
Yeah.
It's the third exit. Okay. When I give you, that's the first, second, and third.
Yeah.
So we're on to Westwood Out.
Yeah.
Do you know the road?
No.
No. You and your sister don't get out much, do you? Okay.
I do. It's just that I don't take notice.
Oh,
of the
right.
roads
Okay. Yeah.
It's just like,
so you know where we're going to go. I shall give you the instruction when we get closer. When I give you that instruction, don't delay.
Yeah.
Mirror signal.
Yeah.
What gear will you approach it in?
Gear 1. No, gear 2.
Yeah. Second gear.
When I'm about to go around.
We'll have
if
to.
I need to, gear 1.
Yes. Now it's potentially a quite an awkward roundabout.
Yeah.
If there's no traffic,
which I can see is quite a bit up there.
It looks like we're probably going into first gear anyway. But if we get an opportunity to, what I want you to think about is in second gear, but no gas, of course, because we don't want to go around fast, do we?
No.
But you may find it for you at this level that in second gear, going round it even at the lowest speed in second gear that the takeover gives you, it might be a bit quick still.
Yeah.
You can dab the brake and keep your foot on the brake lightly to force the speed down that little bit more.
Yep.
To about 8 miles an hour.
Yep.
In which case, keep your foot on that brake, but not so hard that it forces it down and labours and it may stall.
Yeah.
But just enough to stop it, and when you do come off that brake, it will recover.
Yep.
So wait until you've got straightened before you do, because it will have a tendency to shoot, the speed will increase noticeably.
Yeah.
Okay? But if we do have to stop, as you're stopping, clutch down, go to first.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I say to you, at the roundabout, turn right, it's the third exit. Your immediate reaction will be what?
Mirror signal.
Excellent. I'd like to think we may be in third.
Yeah, well,
I'd like to think so. Because it's wide enough. Depends on what comes towards us, isn't it? Yeah. But if it's like now where it's really quiet, we should be able to. If we moved away from here, got to second, by the time we pass that first car up the driveway on the right, we should be thinking about going third gear.
Yeah.
But if the way you've been driving around, we'll still be probably considering second gear. So that's why I need you to, when it's safe, always safety first. But when it is safe, if we can, a little bit of brisk acceleration, second gear, brisk acceleration, third gear. And I'm not worried about if you're going up into fourth or not, because by then we've got problems, we've got parked vehicles, and then we'll be coming up to the roundabout.
Yeah.
Alright, any questions?
No.
Alright, and when you're ready, then we can go around, go back onto that road, and then do it again.
Yep.
Okay. When you're sure it's safe, then we shall begin. So remember, we were talking about when you move away.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that left foot?
Left foot, I'm going to keep it on there, and then put more on the acceleration.
So there's a
and
brief,
then when it gets to where I need to, quick gear change, and then disengage, then more speed, and then get able to get through.
Sounds perfect plan.
Wait till they go past me.
Yes, so we don't want to give them a problem, do we?
No.
Bless the cotton socks.
They have enough problems as it is. Let's say about after this one.
Quickly then. If you're going to go, let's get on with it. More power. More power. Press it harder. Ryan, press it. Come on. And the gears. And again. More. Press it a bit further. You just get up to the same speed, but just sooner.
Yeah.
Now mirrors and off the gas, because we haven't got much room. Move over to the right a little. That's better. Keep the gas on. Don't want to slow down, do we? Once we've got past, you want to maintain it. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit, please. What did you say he was going to do?
Slow down.
No, he didn't.
Oh, mirror.
Signal. Mirror signal is what he said.
Yeah.
Then he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow, looking. Remember, oh, he's coming. Look, so clutch down, first gear on the move. Gas on, don't stop here. Clutch control to keep us moving, and we can drive out. Yeah, clutch up a little to make us move. That's it. No, keep it up. We don't need to dip it down. Just keep it like that. Steer briskly and back the other way now. Keep the gas on. Gas, where is it? Can't hear it, can't feel it. Push hard. Gear change. That's what we want, that's excellent. Yeah? And again. Shove it, go on. Beautiful, another gear change. Excellent. And do it again. Let's go. And another gear change. Yeah? Brilliant. That's all we need. Now what speed are you doing?
25.
Beautiful.
28.
Yeah. So that's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. And to be ready to stop in case.
Try to get that steering wheel, stop juddering it.
Yeah.
Look ahead, point it where you want. So you're not looking too near the car. Well ahead. Keep glancing in the mirror. You're drifting.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you looking?
I was looking in my mirrors then.
Okay. I want you to take the correct your road position. Yeah. First turning on the right, please. Come on, get on with it. Right. Yeah. Slow. He's going to stop us, isn't he? Keep braking. Brake. Off your brake, gas, a little bit of clutch, and briskly turn the steering wheel. Watch the oversteer. Remember, halfway round, start taking it off. More power. We've got to eradicate this happy to stay in first. Okay? Nice acceleration.
Rooms is empty these days, they might let you in.
Come left a little bit. Take the first right turn, please, Ryan.
Right.
No, that's left.
I keep getting mixed up with
Mirror.
them.
Slow.
Yeah.
Slower. We've got to go to second up. We off your brake. Gear change for seconds. That's it. Clutch up. Wait for it. Don't cut the corner. Clutch should be up. Because You don't have any control, do we? No. So, when should we steer to turn right?
Right, when we're in the middle of...
Front of the car, level with the centre of the... And you were doing it way early.
Yeah.
And you didn't engage the gear. Don't get the junctions mixed up. When we're approaching this type of a turn from the main road into a side road, we approach it slowly in second gear.
Yeah.
End of a road, when we can't see, keep over there a little bit. End of the road, we're thinking could be dangerous, we need to go down into first gear and clutch control. Yeah? Two different ways to deal with junctions. I'd like to find somewhere on the left to pull up and park. You see where the tree is?
Yeah.
For what we're going to do, I would like you to just pull up with the front of the car level with the tree. Try to put the clutch earlier, then we're not stopping abruptly, are we? You've got full control, you can come in and just use that. Okay.
Bit too.
Clutch control to put us a bit closer to where we really want to be. What gear?
Gear 1.
Yeah. Concentrate. I know we've been at it for a bit. Keep that fork going. But there's a little bit, because we're a little bit out from the curb as well. Imagine where you want the curb to be in the window, and when you're heading parallel. Okay, alright, that's better. Okay, so you dealt with the roundabout reasonably good, I thought.
Yeah. One
of the little problems that we didn't want to use, you sort of simulated clutch control as we was going round.
Yeah.
But it wasn't clutch control speed. You was fiddling with it like you was using clutch control. You put the clutch pedal down a bit, didn't we, as we turned?
Yeah.
When really we want to, once we decided to go, we want to move and maintain a controlled build-up of speed. So by the time we're straightening, straighten the second gear to away. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you start messing out with the clutch,
it messes you up.
You've got that problem of loss of control, really, haven't you?
Yeah.
Why? I'm not sure why you did it. I didn't think you needed to do it. So I just. Do you know why you did it?
No.
Okay.
It's just one of them things where I thought it'd be necessary.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a way to control the car at the lowest speed than what first gear can go at when it's fully engaged, which is, as we've been doing this manoeuvre, it's coming up to the giveaway lines and things like that. You didn't need to be that slow to get around it, did you? Okay. Really nice positive acceleration. Then you did it again. Okay, so well done. That's nicely done. Then we sort of got caught out with the right turn.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a little bit confused as to which gear to use?
Yeah.
Because we've been doing a lot of end of rows.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe that's where the problem.
Yeah, because I went to put it in gear 1 and I was like, oh no, gear 2.
Yeah. Okay, so try and keep it clear in your mind.
Yeah.
And we can go over things just to make sure you're clear on how you need to do it. Okay. Yeah. Watch your right corner cut. Let's get the car level with the centre of the road, because you wanted to turn and you couldn't see what may be coming out of there.
So I turned way too early.
Okay. Yeah, so we give way to that car on when we was on Westwood, though, after that road there. We saw that car going. But if you're going to go to first gear, don't go into first gear at such a high speed as you did.
Yeah.
Okay? We really want to be, as we said before, when we come to the end of the road, 2 to 3 car lengths away. So from this position where we've parked here, 2 to 3 car lengths away, clutch can go down. Yeah. But we still might be going a bit fast for first gear.
Yeah.
So delay it a moment, get the speed right down, and then pop it into first gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we stop in to give way to the oncoming vehicles prior to doing a right turn, we check the mirrors and we've signalled correctly.
Yeah.
You've been putting left on instead of right.
Yeah.
What was you said? You made the comment about you getting a bit confused.
Yeah, it's up for right and down for left, but I'm getting that mixed up.
Okay. So you just got to go through it in your mind. Yeah. The way you want to turn the steering wheel is the best way to think. So I'm going that way. I'll push it up. Okay?
Yeah.
But you've not done it before, so it'll just come and go, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's hope it stays away.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, then so you're slowing down, we're going to be stopping, there's oncoming traffic, so just keep braking, clutch down, last few car lengths and think, alright, I'll pop it to first and I'll use a bit of clutch control just to keep the car inching towards my turning point.
Yep.
Like he would at end of road, he goes past, then allow the speed to build up. Don't keep working the clutch like you did around the roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay? Alrighty. We're going to do a turn in the road. We're going to turn towards that curb, nice and slowly. Come back towards this wall and bit of a gateway thing, just here. And then we're going to go around that. Okay? Yeah. Alright then. I'm not going to say anything else. I know you know what to do, because you did it really well. Okay? So, just to recap, when you move the car really slowly from this position,
put it onto full lock that way.
Yeah.
And then when about a metre, put it onto full lock left.
Yeah.
And then reverse, and then when about another metre, put it onto full lock right again.
Excellent. Okay, don't forget the observations.
Yeah. 360 observations.
Yeah, excellent, good man. And don't be shy of using your handbrake to hold the car while you get organised.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not in danger of rolling towards the curb. Okay?
Yeah.
Think about where you want the curb to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's maybe under the coming up under the mirror or something, maybe that's the time to put the opposite steering.
Yeah.
See if we can make a note of where we can see the curb in the door window this time when we get a bit close to the curb. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so that we've got a reference point if needs be. Okay. Right. When you're sure it's safe to proceed, we shall begin. I thought it might have been raining.
I thought it had rained a couple of times.
I had a chat with Emma about it because when she got in the car,
it was chucking it hard.
Yeah, and then by the time we finished yapping, it stopped.
Yeah. Just wait for that car.
Yeah. You know when you put the clutch down?
Yeah. Go on. I don't know why I forgot that.
Everybody's, I can probably teach 7 people, and you can guarantee at some point they all put the clutch down and don't do anything else.
Yeah.
How can you control the speed when it's rolling down the
slope?
Right. Yeah, you went to the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on the brake. All you got to do was reduce it a little. You may still get away with it because you still got to get that opposite steering. So as soon as you reduce that just very slightly till it creeps, then whip. Go on, whip it. Use that brake. That's it. That's better. You're recovering now, aren't you? Whereabouts do we say we got the curb?
About a metre.
Whereabouts can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see it there?
I can see it a bit out.
Right, so we've got a little bit more movement maybe, yeah? Just to finish that lock off. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. That's better. You see you recovered, didn't you?
Yep.
You don't have to get out. That was on the reverse of that.
Oh.
We know where we want the curb.
Yeah.
Is it halfway in that middle, the handle?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's perfect. Okay?
Yep.
Right, when you're ready, next leg. Really good control, by the way, as you turn, and your observations were quite good. I'll have to think of another exercise that will really test you.
This car comes once
Okay.
for that.
See what he does. Is he going around the back of us or is he waiting?
I think she might wait.
Okay. Where should you be looking? This way?
Behind us.
Yeah. Good control. Steady. Right shoulder, use your brake. There's a lamp post behind us, so stop. Stop. You can hear the bleeping, telegraph pole. Handbrake on. Don't get closer to it. Can you see the telegraph pole?
Oh yeah.
Clutch down. Yeah. Handbrake on better to get into first gear. then if you can get out, go slow because you've still got the opposite steering on, haven't you?
Yeah.
So get ready, take your time, make sure we're safe. As you creep really slowly, whip that and see if you can get round. What will you do if we can't get round?
I'll have to put it into obviously first gear.
Well, reverse.
Well, reverse gear
Yeah.
and put more steering on.
Okay. Okay. When you're ready, creep slowly. Make sure we're safe. Excellent clutch control. Because initially we're going to go the wrong way, aren't we?
Yeah.
Keep turning it, get it round, that's it. And then just pull up on the left. Left. Tell him what you're doing.
Blocking the driveway still.
Big drain there, let's not go in that. Stop just before it, rather be a moment. Yeah.
Forgot to take it out.
Luckily you didn't stall.
Yeah.
That was lucky, wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgot to take it out.
Yeah. Okay, well done, you coped with that. Did you hear the bleeping noises from the...
Yeah, I was like, what is it?
Because obviously there was a telegraph pole in the way, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we try and avoid any roadside furniture for that very reason, okay? But luckily the car's saying, whoa!
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, okay. But you did control the car very, very well. And you can see now that on a road this wide, in such a small vehicle as us, that if we do make a slight mistake,
it's easy to
correct it, because you've got the skills to do that. But you must turn that
real quick.
to full. Yeah, so we're stopping halfway and end up getting close to the curve or something, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, that was really, really well done. Okay then, just made a little note there of the fact we've had a look at the turn of the road, and I'm just going to put there very good. There's not really much I need to do with you on that particular manoeuvre, okay? Yeah. So your next lesson, we'll have a look at reversing around a corner, okay? And see how you cope with
that was the one that, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just make a note there. Oh, mind you, I'm not going to see
we'll need to recap.
Yeah, right, yeah. We'll just scrub that. It's a shame we're going to, because you'll have 2 weeks, and it's going to be a month, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what we said.
At the car park
oh, don't be that negative. You don't be like that.
But then.
Better
safe than sorry.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see how we do. Okay then. Right, when you're ready then, we'll drive off. We're going to go to the very end of the road and we'll be turning left. Okay. That with a bit of acceleration, and then we can get to second gear. It'll help with the gear change as well, because the engine will hover before it drops.
Yeah.
And then there's less mismatch of speed to gear.
Yeah.
Road position, just start to come left a little, because it goes around there. If you can get a squeeze over a little bit more, it just help others to see us a bit sooner.
What way did you say it was going?
I'll tell you in a moment. You're okay. Road position, you're drifting. Can you sense that?
Yeah.
Try and be down the middle of the space. He's doing that really well, isn't he? And the road left, please. Stop.
Yeah.
We're not really following the curve round, are we?
No.
Okay. What gear do you want?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we seem to have done nothing really.
Yeah.
So we should have been coming around there on the brake, clutch down, set the steering into first, looking glass and clutch control. So creepers round this way. We always follow the curve when we go left. Yeah. So if you could have just brake the speed down to this, it would have been perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But looking both ways. Are we still safe? Is it okay? Are we okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. More clutch though, because you're taking too long to get out. Oh, bring the clutch up. We need to drive off, don't we? What were you waiting for?
Yeah.
What was you waiting for?
Don't know.
Because when you first looked it was safe, but you took that long coming out, it may become unsafe. Yeah? So when we move off, I want to see that build up of speed as we're turning. Don't come out slow, then go. You're too good now to do that. That's why we're looking at junctions, isn't it? We want you to come out and when it accelerate away, more power, more clutch. Yeah? End of this road, I'd like to turn left again, please. Right. Mirror, mirror.
Yeah, signal.
Brake in. Don't put the clutch down yet. Just slow in the car. Keep slowing the car. When you do put the clutch down, keep slowing the car. Do it now. Keep slowing the car. Off your brake. You know what gear? Don't wait for me to tell you. First, follow it round with clutch control. Where's the power? That's good. Quicker feet. Looking both ways. Wait. It's coming up quick. Use your brake to stop us so we don't drift over the giveaway line. Don't look in one direction.
Yeah.
Keep checking. Can you see it's time to go?
After this one,
okay, when the citron's gone, gas and bind the bike and drive out. More power. That's good. More power though. Build the speed up as you're turning. More power. Quick gear change. Yeah. Mirror checking. More power. Press it like you did earlier. Try to keep that steering wheel still.
Yeah.
You've got both hands on it. What's happening is your right hand, as you let go with your left to do the gear change, you're dragging the wheel down.
Yeah.
So just make sure that's locked. So there's no movement when you're moving the other hand. Okay? I was wondering, thinking, come on, do it. Well done. Whereabouts are you looking, as you drive around here?
Yeah. To be honest, I lost focus. So,
okay. At the roundabout, we're going to be turning left. It's the first exit. Don't slow straight away. Mirror, mirror signal. We've been over this, haven't we? Yeah? Okay. Now keep slowing the car. That's it. What gear? Second. A little bit of gas just to help. Holds the car this. Now we see a reason not to use second, but back there we didn't know, did we?
Yeah.
Watch where you're going. What gear now then? Quickly, Ryan. Don't let the car stop on the slope. Otherwise it'll roll back, won't it? Are we safe?
Yeah.
Wait for it. Let's get a bit closer. And then now make your decision. Steer briskly. More power. More. Where's this power? Come on. Push it. Go on. That's better. Gear change. So that's beautiful with this. But tell yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like a surprise when I'm telling you.
Yeah.
First right turn, please, Ryan. Don't put your clutch down. Clutch up.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah. Don't touch the clutch at all. Wait for it. Whip it round. And halfway round, take it off. Fantastic. That was a lot better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't want to be putting that clutch down, do we?
No.
Not unless we've got to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we must remember your mirrors, mustn't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write it down for later.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't see what's coming towards us, can we? Slow down then, in case there's a problem. We don't know, do we?
No.
All we know is somebody might come flying round, might
Yeah.
they? Keep glancing in the mirrors. Well done. Mirror on the wall. If I put a little picture of me on it, would that make you look even more? Thank you. Not too far, yeah. Because you moved away from that one, but got dangerously close to that one. So we just want enough steering to guide us through the middle of the gap, don't we? Yeah. Steer back this way now. Don't leave it too long, otherwise. Yeah.
Got danger of
Yeah,
going into
just
the house.
gradually and do it a little bit earlier, and then you can minimal steering. You can guide the car out. If you need to see what gear you're in, just drop your hand.
Yeah.
Don't need to look down, do you?
No.
Did you look down?
Yeah.
I thought you did. Slow down a little bit. You don't have to go fast. When there's times for caution, we need to show it.
Yeah.
It's when it's a clear road. If there was no speed bumps along here, I may be urging you to get up to the third gear speed. Yeah. But we're happy to stay at this speed around here.
Yeah.
On the other roads, it was safer, wasn't it, to go that bit quicker. So, slow for the bumps. That's it, and mirror checking all the time. Right. Well done, save me telling you. Note to self, keep checking your position. I'm just making a little note there of mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just leave it like that, just mirrors, so it says, right, let's have a chat about mirrors and focus on it a little bit. I know it's going to be a long time, so when I see you next time, as you say, you may have to recap quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's been a little while, it will have been. I'll probably be red as buggery when I get that. Burnt
I'm hoping to be tanned, but I don't tan.
Oh, do
I
you
burn.
not? Oh, right, you like me then?
Yeah. Whatever I can do, sun cream or out, it'll just be net.
Does it? Oh, mind you, if the weather, you may not even be burnt.
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror, you're not coming out. We'll be checking. Try not to do that with your hands, because you're not really getting enough on. Yeah, just feed it through, I think.
Yeah.
What gear do you think you're going to use for the end of this road?
Gear 1.
And how much speed will you be using, do you think? How slow will you be going?
About 5 miles an hour.
No, you'll be going less than that. You'll be going crawling. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Clutch up. We're too far away, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're hardly moving as it is. So now brake a little, clutch straight down now. Keep braking the speed down into first. And then at the appropriate moment, a bit slower, we're going right. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Clutch control. Gas. Work it slowly. Don't shoot out. We can't see yet. Check both ways though, don't just keep steering. And now we can make the decision, more power, more clutch, just to move it up a bit, up a bit, up a bit. See the difference it has?
Yeah.
By just being a little bit more, more clutch, more gas, movers. We need to, we missed our opportunity there because we didn't briskly go, did we? No. Clutch control to get to the line. Excellent. You're getting that in good time now, that's really good. Don't let us roll. What else are you going to do? Handbrake. Because then you can come off the brake and get organised. Keep hold of it, because that's a reminder it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're looking ready to go, aren't you? Man of purpose, you know what I'm saying? How can you make us go faster? More power, press it now, harder. Go on, give it a shove like you did earlier. Then we're changing gear as we go across the junction, aren't we? Not way up there, yeah? And do it again. Keep doing it until we're at a suitable speed in a suitable gear for the area that we're in. That's better, that's good driving, that, right? Now, after the gear change, we can think about the roundabout, okay? So, at the wait for it. At the roundabout, we're going to be going straight on. Mirror, brake. What gear are you going to use?
Gear 2.
Okay, but next time don't brake
the
speed down quite so much. I thought for a minute you were going to go first.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do that, not there. Don't do that with your hands.
I know.
Briskly, back the other way briskly. Giving yourself that problem of just starting off wrong, yeah?
Yeah.
And just find somewhere on the left to park, please.
Left.
Yes, please.
And 2 close bus stops and carry on.
Okay. Got on the path a little bit. Clutch. When should we put the clutch down?
Yeah, 2 to 3 cars.
Excellent, yes. And you can see what's happening. You didn't feel anything because it's a really low curve, isn't it? Yeah? But so we're constantly getting too far over there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at a funny angle as well because you've come off the curve.
Yeah.
Okay, so I suspect where you see the curve now, if it was parallel, wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you've got to be thinking about. Drift it in until it gets to that point, and then make sure you're parallel and with the curve at the same point there, and then we can just stop the car. More difficult when you've got other things going on because you're nearly stalling and that.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep telling yourself, touch down, then all I've got is the brake just to slow me down, and then I can tweak that position.
Yeah.
Okay. and then it's not all happening at once. You're spreading it step by step by step, aren't you? Okay then. I thought got to think about this steering. Just see little problems developing again. Okay.
Been good and then towards
it
the
has.
end,
Well, you can understand it because we're up nearly 10 to now.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're going home.
I felt like lost of concentration a bit, but then I just went into it again.
Yeah, and that's it. Will it's like if you're, I don't know, if you say you're training to run a marathon. Yeah. 26 miles. Nobody can just go run 26 miles. They need to be trained, don't they? And at first you may find half a mile's a struggle.
Yeah.
But then after a bit of practice and training, you can run 2 miles and 3 miles and 4 miles. It's the same with your concentration levels. Now you're driving, and you've been driving.
Yeah. We haven't actually switched. Like we usually do.
No, you've done it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
From I know we've been stopping now and again just to have a little chat and that, just give you a little bit of a refresher, a little break or whatever. So yes, it's going to take a bit of time, and you're going to have moments of lapses and so on. That's part and parcel. Okay, so just to reiterate a few of the little issues that you've been giving yourself. When we turn the wheel, get that steering, trying to assess where the car's going, because I think I've been repeating myself to the point where I've been repeating is turn it quicker. Yeah, because we're going at the right speed, but you're just not turning that particularly fast enough. Yeah, you know, we need it to be more efficient. Yeah, for what you've got to do. Your right turns, it's a right angle turn, so you've got to get loads on, haven't you? Yeah. And those little funny little junctions that we started off, well, we're sort of the wrong angle to go that way. We'll go around like that, haven't we? It's like a chicane almost, isn't it? So you've got to be quick with the steering wheel. Okay? And then you can get used to doing it like that. You're going to find some of these other things, it's just a little bit of effort there. Yeah. And to eradicate the oversteering. So your mirrors, of course, we just spoke about it briefly. We just need to be on the ball a bit. It's getting better, but I've got to keep hammering it away. Keep checking the mirrors. Don't forget, do this, do that. Okay. So try and tell yourself that we need to be watching out for that. Okay? Turning the road very good. Excellent clutch control. Don't get your junctions mixed up as to which gear you want to be using. Yeah. And if we're going to go for second gear, you know, as you approach the roundabout. Yeah. Probably a bit too slow. Yeah. To go to second gear. Okay. So we could have started the gear change earlier before we was that slow, okay? Because I think I mentioned, I thought he was going to go to first gear. Yeah. Because he was going that slow, okay? All right, so around 15 mile an hour, you can start the gear change as you come. Yes. I thought, you're going to go to first, I can see it. Yeah. Okay. All right then, as I said to Emma when she was coming home, as we're finishing our lesson, and we're getting in the right neck of the woods, I'm just going to say to you, right, take us home. Yeah. I'm not going to be telling you to take the first turning on the right. Yeah. And it's a way of practicing to see if you know when you should start your routine. Yeah. Yeah. Because part of your driving test, and obviously thereafter, you have to decide yourself how far away do I need to check these mirrors and signal. Okay. And give yourself that time. Yeah. Okay. So it's a way of practicing towards the end, just to see if you've got it sussed in your head. Yeah, if it's too early or you leave it too late, then that's a good way of just practicing. Yeah. Alright, when you're ready then, take us home. And we'll see if you can do it without me having to say it all the way to your house.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Might not be enough time to get ready.
Don't leave the signal on because it can get confusing. He's thinking, I don't know what that car's doing. It's a good job you've got holes in the steering wheel, isn't it? Yeah. Excellent, well done. Test up there, isn't there? Yeah. behind the curb.
A bit too much.
Road position?
Yeah. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah.
Just slightly.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Took it all too quick.
Well, you had gas on, there's a change gear.
Oh yeah.
Bugger. He was doing so well as well. First gear. That's why we go to first gear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got plenty of time. I think we spoke about this very junction, didn't we?
Yeah.
Who was that went past?
Pardon?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Ah, so I don't know if he's dead or
Nah, my dad's at the top of the roof box.
Okay, yeah,
my uncle's round as well because his Jeep's there.
Yeah, okay. So that's why we go to an end of road slowly in first, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't put the clutch pedal back down again, just keep it at that point and just how far from where you're going to park will you put it down? Steer away from the plastic covers and we can just stop it. And then we're not parked, but in the driveways.
And then the end road is very cautious about going near us.
Oh, is
He's
it?
got cameras and everything, he'll come out going mad.
Really?
Yeah.
What crazy guy. Okay. There's a show about that end of road, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But it's a lesson to learn from.
Yeah.
You couldn't see until you was really close.
Yeah, I should have gone gear one.
Yeah. And I say at this early stage, let's have that plan and let's act on that plan.
Yeah.
And then as you get better, I'll be showing you junctions that you can get away with second gear.
Yeah.
But at this early stage, because we're practicing end of roads,
Yeah.
as well as other difficult situations, let's keep it all simple. Okay?
Yeah.
There's plenty of time later to show how good you can be and so I can do it second.
Yeah.
So as a bit of advice, when you're approaching an end of road, if you think you can see, say the giveaway line is where the curb is and the railing fence is,
Yeah.
if we can see now there's nothing there, we can carry on in second, can't we?
Yeah.
But not when we're idle there.
Yeah, I should have gone in first because
Yeah.
clutch control didn't work. I was still going quite fast for what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I should have gone
yeah,
down to first
that's
and
right,
dampened
yeah.
it down.
Your observations were strained, if you will,
Yeah.
because of how fast you was going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you obviously have to take control of it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because that car was thinking, shit!
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's alright, don't worry about it, just make sure that you, next time we come that way,
Yeah.
you do it as we've been practicing.
Yeah.
So down to the first. But other than that, your decision making, the only other thing I would have maybe mentioned would have been how close you got to the van.
Yeah.
And I did mention about how close you got to the curb. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you realise you was quite close to the van as you went past it?
No.
Okay. So look out for that, get a line, because a couple of times your position in the road's been a little bit wayward, drifting a little bit to the middle or a little bit too far this way.
Yeah.
So just think about that, get past the van at the appropriate distance, then you can come back in.
Yeah.
Don't skim it like you did. Okay?
Yeah.
And then of course you carried on skimming towards a curve, so I thought I'd better say something here. I was going to mount the curve. Okay, so just those two little things, slow for your end of road and give that adequate clearance from obstructions and curves. Okay?
Yeah.
Other than that, I thought your timing of the signal, your decision to go round in second gear, your turning point and all that was a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, I saw you checking the mirror, I thought, gosh, he's just been playing with me, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so well done. Now, have we got you in for when you come back off your holiday?
No, but...
do you want to give me a ring? Do you want to put someone in?
That's what I said when we're on our way home. See what time we're home for. Because
Right,
obviously you take your test the next day, don't you?
Oh, that was the thing, yeah. See if we could, yeah.
So
It's a pain, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
gonna, I keep forgetting
Whereas
it's going to be ages.
on the way home, I'll see what time we're obviously leaving and getting back for.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a ring.
Yeah, give us a ring, and if you feel fresh enough and and there's enough time, might be able to see you on the Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you say, we'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, it'll be when. I mean, you want me to give you a ring when I get back?
That'll be best as well.
If I don't see you, well, I
because
suppose
obviously we're starting college now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. What I'll do then, I mean, I'll see Emma because she's back a bit earlier.
Yeah, because we get back on the 12th.
Yeah.
And they want me in on the 13th at college because obviously I'll have missed the first week.
Yeah, that's right. So. Anyway, we'll have to see how it goes. Play it by ear a little bit. But yeah, things are coming on quite nicely, aren't they?